Microsoft Excel is, and the base and the main topic of today's video is going to be about the use of Microsoft Excel and calculating tips. So the most common thing, the most thing that we should begin with, common thing. This is called a cell. The highlighted box, the box I've highlighted here is called a cell. Each cell is described in a different way. For example, this cell is described as A1. For example, like coordinates in maths. In maths, the x-axis is first said. In Microsoft Excel, you say the letters first, and then you say the y-axis in maths secondly, and then you say the numbers secondly in Microsoft Excel. So what do you use Microsoft Excel for? Microsoft Excel is used to store data. For example, if you have a company, or if you just if you just have your work to do. For example, if you have a company and you want to know who earns the most money, who earns the least money, you'll write your data on Microsoft Excel, and then you will find out who has the most money and who has the least money. So let's begin with the most easiest calculating tip is here. So this, as you see, the FX here is the main calculator on Microsoft Excel. If you press on it, you get all these functions here that if you can use if you want to. So first of all, I'll use sum. So on sum, you'll just write your numbers. Let me just try that again. Sorry for that. You'll write your numbers. You can write however many numbers you want to, but for now, I'm going to write 2 numbers. And then you press on enter, and it will tell you sum. For example, if I press on a different cell and I do the functions again, sorry for that again. Do the functions again, it will tell me the total in that cell. So another way to do calculating is write down your numbers and then get them like this. Down below, here, it will write you the average of the number, the sum, and so on. Another way to do it is write a formula. How do you write a formula? So look, you first of all you do the equal sign, then you, as I told you before, you write the cells. For example, A1 plus or minus a number. A1 plus, I'll just do A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5 plus A6. So here, if I now press enter, it will tell me the sum of the numbers. So you'll just tell me, it's just the same as the other calculating tips that I just showed you. So I'm going to tell you why you're wrong. For example, if I change a number, so if I wrote the number incorrectly by accident, I can change the number, for example, to 45, and the total will change with it as well. In the other calculating functions, it doesn't do that. But in this one, if for example, if you want to change the number, it does it. And another thing I want to tell you is this. So this tells me on what cell I am on, and if I want to be on a different cell, which is like down below, I can just write the cell name here, D34 for example. It will just take me to that cell. Another thing about cell is that they are infinite, not the infinite like the numbers go on for infinity and so on. Another thing is here you have your normal ribbon like you have in words. You have the type of text you want. For example, just write a common English name here. Wait a minute. I'll just write it down here. Down here, William. And if I want to change the type of writing that I want to something else, I could change that to change the size if I wanted to, like your normal Windows functions if I want to. And in this is called a ribbon. As you can see, all of your functions, your formulas, your datas, and like your normal word type ribbon. Before I carry on to tell you, for example, I mean, if you don't have Microsoft, or you have Windows 7, the former Windows, like the old Windows, and you want to access Microsoft Excel, but you don't but you can't log in, or you don't have it on your device because you're using a different um computer service, for example, you're using a MacBook, you can use it by having your on your Outlook email. You have uh, um you can just enter it by using Outlook. It will be a little bit different from this, but this like the rest of the functions will be the same. There'll be one or two slight differences, but those two differences will make a difference. Those two differences will make a difference. So here I've got a set of data who makes the most money in a company. So if I want that data in picture form, or line form, whatever you want to call it. So I'll just get all of these data. No, sorry for that. So here I've got a set of data, and it tells me who makes the most money in a company. So if I want to know um the data in a picture form. So I'll just go to analyze data. It will analyze it and give me some picture forms. Then you can, for example, here they are here. And if you want to add it, for example, just add this. I just added this. If you want to, you can also change it if you want to, and you can change the design of it, how it looks. For example, I want it to be like this. So, and you can even change the colors if you want to. And another cool thing is you can not only use it one set of data, you can give you many more data. For example, a pie chart, and so on. Another cool feature I want to tell you that not many people know before I end the video is that just wait a second for example, if I have a name or some numbers that I want to be repeated for a long time, but I just don't want to write it. Keep on. So you see this you just grab one of the corners and then just do it for how long you want, and then just carry on. You may think you may say this feature is useless, but sometimes it comes in handy. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. The other videos will also be on my Microsoft Excel, and they will show a much more deeper a deeper they will show you much more things about Microsoft Excel. Bye.